of bonk to the head, it's very effective.
Earthquake is over.
Yeah, because in KCD and KCD2, you could do a feint, right? Like, you could click on the left side and then, like, flick the mouse to the right, and your character would go like this and then do that. And so the enemy would often go to block where you first clicked, and then you'd hit them on the other side. And yeah, by the end of the game, I was just like, click anywhere and flick up. And it would just be like, I'm gonna hit you. Nope, bonk. And then I would just warhammer to the head.
Weaker and weaker. We should quickly
And
repair
yeah,
whatever's been damaged.
that worked great. We owned a lot of bosses that way. Coming from the east right now. Let's see, I could... Oh my god. I do have the heavy artillery research, right? But it requires super plasma. Now, I do actually have the ability to get some super plasma over here, simply because of the fusion power generators I made. But I don't know if it's worth messing with. Like, that'd be another line of pipes running through the entire base.
Base is under attack.
Again, look at all the fire explosions. That is this thing. A long-range weapon. It just, like, it fires, and then it's just like, bleh, it just rains back down right where it shot from. It's weird. What game is this? The Riftbreaker. Yes. Y'all have a vote if you wish to tamper with the game. Dude, alright, so we've got next level hammers. Hour and a half to research that. Alright, we gotta get back to the main base and get the Quantum Cortex lab upgraded so that we are getting that faster. Alright, this is gonna be expensive, but we'll have very big hammers after this. So, there's hammer 1, and hammer 2. And let's modify, let's do lifesteal and splash radius. And then disassembly, get rid of some of the old stuff. Now we got these. All right. Let's see.
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
A firestorm is raging around us. Solar
Another
panels will have to be
firestorm.
closed for its duration, but we can get extra power from wind turbines.
Oh yeah, power went up because I do have some wind turbines. Okay, southeast is fine. Let's check mid-east. Okay, nothing's building up by the walls at the moment. Yeah, this curve here is working against them.
There is a breach in our walls.
Try to take out this back spawn.
Warning.
Nice.
Hostile creatures are
Breach
coming
in the
from a nearby
walls
nest.
means
We
that
should
a
go
wall
there
was
and clear it
destroyed
out.
somewhere. But if it was crystal, it'll rebuild itself.
Base is under attack.
I think we're doing okay.
Destroyed.
The firestorm is over. Everything is getting back to normal.
I forgot about the firestorm because of everything else going on. Okay. Let's check the areas where a lot of enemies died for any potential loot. Wait, no, it wasn't there. It was here. Okay, cool. Let's click here, sell that. Alright, now, there's really no end to the amount of expansion we could do with the farms to make them better and better and better. But right this second, we could do one more, and then we'd have to go upgrade the water system again. So I'm just going to do one more for now, and then we need to go back to the main base. See. See that one. Okay. Oh, and something just mined out over here. We'll get that. Alright. Nice. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's go to home base. This is where we're, this is where the Cortex lab is, which is basically just a giant research lab. Like, at this point, we've got, I think it's 5 of the research labs, and they're max level, so we're researching at max speed. But even max speed, it's like 2 hours per big research right now. The Cortex lab, if you can power the thing, is like 10 research labs more. So we want to work on getting the infrastructure to keep the Cortex lab turned on. Alright, so we didn't have a lot of mining on this place because it kept getting destroyed. Alright. So, Cortex Lab. When you turn it on, it takes 50k energy and 1,000 super plasma. Currently, there's 700 super plasma in the pipe. If I upgrade these to level 3, they generate 75 each. Okay. So that would be 800, 900, 1,000. I think that would be exactly 1,000. If I upgrade these to level 3, they go from generating 5,000 energy a second to 7,000. Hold on, do I have those things equipped that reduces the cost? Yes, I do. It's not a lot, but it helps. What did I just run out of? Ironium. Okay. So just let that run for a minute. Small egg, random resources. Let's see. Geothermal vent. Oh my gosh. Unearthing the geothermal vent set off the explosive plants, which then hit the passive monster and angered him at me. Fair, to be honest. What's that weapon? This is a root gun. It's from the Forest Fungal Swamp DLC. It shoots in a line, it doesn't use ammo, and it's not impeded. It can pierce through like walls and stuff. Like this. Doesn't work on everything, but it's almost like a melee weapon because it never runs out of ammo. So the stuff it does work on, it's really nice just because it pierces through everything. Plant. Scan that. Don't know if it's worth planting this or not. Y'all gotta vote if you want it. I'll scan this stuff before I destroy it. Whatever that big explodey bulb thing was, I don't have enough familiarity with it to plant it, but I do have some. Kermit attack.
Base is under attack. Too close to another portal.
Where's the thing shooting me? You. Alright, so a couple of crystal walls which regrow themselves just to impede enemies.
We have defended against the Kermon attack.
Where do they hit?
Please verify
Down
base
here.
integrity.
Dang, they punched a hole through some walls. Alright, let's replace the outer wall with crystal. And make some of those thingies that get in their way. I really like these. I think in our future Mutiny Mondays, anytime I can get even just level 1 crystal walls and just like do this, like in their path, just to muck with them, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so what I was going to do here... let's see, these are 50 energy a second. Alright, so we need 250 power a second there. There you go. 1 bacon power plant. So now, with the power of bacon, it will mine out this whole deposit. And I don't even have to connect it to the base. On that note, let's upgrade, where is it? Let's put that in the front of the queue. Alright, let's go check on the base. Can I flip the switch on the big machine? We have 1,000 super plasma exactly, so that math was right. Alright. Boop. Wait, hold on, I want to show you guys something. Alright, so right now, let me put this in the front of the queue. It says this is going to take 50 minutes to research, right? Let's turn this on. Now it says 35, 29, 27. Okay, so while this is on, that 50-minute research became a 27-minute research. Huge. Huge. Alright. Awesome. Ooh. We have an issue. There is not enough supercoolant in the pipe. We need more. Okay. There is some right here. We'll have to make a small hole in the wall. Now this, of course, is vulnerable to getting destroyed when attacks come, but the pipes are super cheap, and it will solve the problem immediately. Could also make some storages in case the line gets cut. Like that. There we go. Oh, oh, it was because of the coolant. Without the coolant, the fusion things weren't working. All right, that's fixed now. All right, upgrade some of those. Let's see, small egg. Let me see. What was the name of... Hang on a sec. There was someone in YouTube chat earlier that mentioned that there was, in fact, a add-on for the game that, building templates. I actually want to see this. Workshop? I do not do add-ons often, chat. I like the anime boy. That totally helps, sell this add-on. Building template. This mod adds building templates, persistent databases, and tools to work with them. The mod contains 24 building templates, 24 persistent databases, and 11 tools to work with templates and persistent databases. 4 stars. Select buildings that will be out of the template. Picker tool has resizable selection area that allows the player to massively add buildings to the template. Dude, that looks like exactly what I was asking for. Hey. That's... Now, I wish you could just do it with Control-C, Control-V, but still. That looks really good. Similarly works with Nintendo, no problem. Thank you for sharing. So how... Hang on a second. Let me see. What do I do? Subscribe? Record you relaunch it. Okay. Hang on a sec, chat. I want to see if we can get this working. Because this looks really nice. So let me do exit game. It has actually been a very long time since I've used any mods. So how do I do this? Do I just have to hit subscribe? Is that all there is to it? And then play game. See if this works. Search it on the mod panel in game. Okay. I'll need to turn the Twitch integration back on, but that'll just take a minute. What achievements haven't you unlocked yet in Riftbreaker? One is called Going Green, and it's like win a campaign while only using solar and wind and geothermal power, Which, if I played like a short campaign with the difficulty on the lowest setting, I'd be able to knock that out easy. But I've never done that. And then, what is the other one? Excalibur. Build a max level sword with 3 max level mods. Alright. Building tools. Okay, so it's there. Alright, so hang on. I feel like there was a time period where I didn't have to do this every time I opened the game, but... Oh, hang on a sec. God. Authorize. Try this again. Oh, Control A does not work in this field. There we go. I hit Control A, Control V to like replace all the text there, but it did not work. Continue game. Saving progress. What? Load game. Mo, would you be willing to check Diagonal Walls mod? Not at the moment. Maybe in time. Right now I'm focused on this because I don't really care about Diagonal Walls. So not at the moment. Let me see if we can get this working. Okay, so let's go over here. And let's say that this right here is, well, let's say this right here is like how I want to do my defenses. Okay. And then... Oh my gosh, that's so good. Hey, thank you. Huh?
Need anything else while I'm here?
I'm okay.
Yesterday.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like making fun of me for some reason. I was like, what did I do? Alright, so get rid of all this. Alright, so Alright, so we've got our basic.
Warning. An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Hold on, is that working? Alright, there we go. So we've got our basic, like, defense setup now. Alright, so coming for the... So this is gonna get destroyed. So if I... and then... Oh, that's so good. God, that's such a time saver. We'll move that there, though. Okay. No bananas. Can you rename the template? I don't know. I'm not sure. What nutrients? Hot dog. Y'all gotta vote if you want it. what else we got here?
Danger.
Nah.
Creatures are approaching our
Nah.
base. Get ready for battle.
Does that follow me? Oh no, that one stays in the base. Rip.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
That was brutal. I can't believe how much ice came down.
Wait, what? Oh. Alright. So sell this. I'll rebuild it later.
A new technology has been developed.
I don't want to try to hold that.
Are available for construction. Base is under attack. There is a breach in our walls.
Nice. Root gun got the back smots into the. Oh my god, that hurt. I'm like, nice. I'm doing so good. Impaled.
Destroyed.
Impaled again. You know, I still haven't found. There was one new tower added in this update I haven't come across yet, and it was like an ice gun on a tower. Is that you? Icicle tower. Fires super cooled projectiles at incoming enemies. Integrated cryogenic systems deal cryo damage, significantly reduce enemy movement speed. Move that to the top of the list. I want to try that out. Because there are some enemies that are weak to ice, and there's almost no ice towers before that. And on top of that, even if they're not weak to ice, it should slow them. Wait, hold on. Are we okay down here? Okay. There's a lot of red down here. I thought something was wrong.
New technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. Base is under attack.
Oh, something is wrong. Popping cooldowns.
There is a breach in our walls.
Yeah, so the root gun's not super effective against the big guys, but it's piercing through them. It is hitting them, and it's also hitting everything else. So main goal right now is to kill the little ones, if possible.
One of our walls is being destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Wall destroyed.
Okay. Now I'm trying to not wave the repair tool over the crystal walls because there's literally no point in paying for them because they will rebuild themselves for free if I just wait. And if you repair tool them, you will pay for them.
Base is under attack.
Wait, still? Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, there we go. He was, the boss was out of range of most of the towers. He was getting chipped down by the portal bombs, but that's it. Okay, so let's try to make something here. So Icicle Tower. I'm gonna try to make the ideal base design or something.
There is a breach in our walls.
Base is under attack.